Sister spouses. Did Kody put $2 million manor in another name? Sister Spouses star Kody Brown continually announces on screen that he doesn't have a lot of cash. During season 19, he declined to purchase Janelle earthy colors essential for Coyote Pass, referring to an absence of funds. Notwithstanding, the Truth star never appears to have issues thinking of cash for intricate houses for him and Robyn Brown. After Janelle and Christine Brown examined Kody's dubious cash propensities during Sunday night's episode, many fans have inquiries regarding his new house. A Sister Spouses watcher has inquiries concerning Kody and Robyn's most current home. Most Sister Spouses fans find it dubious that Kody and Robyn Brown generally have the best home while different wives do without. Presently, one watcher is scrutinizing the authenticity of the purchase. Do you think Kody put the manor in another name? A Sister Spouses watcher posted on Reddit this week, connecting a screen capture. I saw this on Facebook and contemplated whether he did place that $2 million house in one more name to safeguard his resources. Hypothesis, the post peruses. Word on the road is the new house, Kody and Robyn purchased, they put it in a confidence in her mother's name. Evidently there's either a room or there is a visitor house for her mother to come and reside with them. This made me keep thinking about whether eventually it is Robyn's long game to separate from Kody at last. Could be intriguing to perceive how this plays out. Redditors expose the overpowered's cases. Nonetheless, most Redditors immediately shut the overpowered's thought down. However much Sister Spouses fans disdain Kody and Robyn Brown, there wasn't a lot of believability in the screen capture. Kody and Robyn have purportedly done appalling things for their own monetary advantages, however, there doesn't appear to be anything detestable about this move. Several has a trust called Whitestone Trust, which is on the house's desk work. What's more, numerous Redditors called attention to they've done likewise. Reddit clients composed. That Facebook post is rubbish. Kody and Robyn put the new house in a trust called Whitestone Trust with both their names under that trust. Robyn's mother isn't on the house. Prepare for the real reports not to be accepted in light of the fact that it doesn't agree with the favored fanon. It's not unexpected to place home buys in a trust in the event that you have one. I generally have placed mine in a trust. It's brilliant. One Redditor even shared a screen capture of the lawful desk work, obviously showing Kody and Robyn's names. The universe of Sister Spouses has forever been loaded up with show, however ongoing occasions including Kody and Robyn Brown have sent shockwaves through fanatics of the long-running tender-loving care reality series. The couple, who have frequently depicted themselves as sincere and focused on their confidence-driven way of life, were as of late spotted celebrating at a bar, starting hypothesis and debate. This surprising locating has driven numerous to address whether Kody and Robyn are genuinely living as indicated by the qualities they have so often upheld. An interesting public excursion. Kody and Robyn Brown are not ordinarily known for raising a ruckus around town and enjoying nightlife. As a matter of fact, over the course of their experience on Sister Spouses, they have frequently spoken about their strict convictions and their longing to keep a healthy family picture. Notwithstanding, onlookers as of late detailed seeing the couple in a bar, giving off an impression of being upbeat as they delighted in drinks and associated with others. This locating has shocked many fans, especially given the fierce condition of their plural marriage. With Mary, Janelle, and Christine all having left Kody, it appeared to be that he and Robyn were confronting a questionable future. Their appearance at a bar, apparently lighthearted and celebrating, has energized hypothesis about what may be happening in the background. What's the significance here for their relationship? Kody and Robyn have been at the focal point of debate for a long while. Numerous Sister Spouses fans accept that Robyn has forever been Kody's #1 wife, and some even estimate that his inclination for her added to the ruin of his associations with Mary, Janelle, and Christine. Considering this foundation, seeing them partaking in a night out together just adds to the developing opinion that they have really deserted the possibility of plural marriage through and through. Could this be an indication that Kody and Robyn are embracing a more standard way of life, one that no longer lines up with the fundamentalist convictions they once held? Or on the other hand, is this 1 minute of idealism from the tensions they have been confronting? Regardless, the optics of their night out absolutely bring up issues about the eventual fate of their relationship, and they're proceeded with association with polygamy. The fan backfire. True to form, the fresh insight about Kody and Robyn's bar exposing has not turned out well with fanatics of the show. Web-based entertainment stages have been humming with responses, with many individuals communicating disillusionment and dissatisfaction. A few fans feel that Kody has totally deserted his standards, while others accept that this is one more illustration of the fraud they have seen work out throughout the long term. One Twitter client expressed, "So Kody and Robyn are out celebrating while the remainder of the family is battling? Goodness, simply goodness." One more fan remarked on a Reddit string, "They went through years acting holier than thou, and presently they're barely out drinking like nothing occurred? Makes you can't help thinking about the amount of their values were genuine." The backfire isn't simply restricted to online conversations. A few fans are in any event, calling for tender loving care to resolve this issue, addressing whether sister spouses ought to proceed on the off chance that its focal figures are done carrying on with the way of life they initially dedicated to imparting to watchers. An indication of progress? The Browns have proactively gone through significant changes lately. Christine was quick to leave the family, trailed by Janelle and Mary. With Kody now legitimately and profoundly tied just to Robyn, a fan's puzzle over whether he is at last prepared to leave polygamy by and large. His night out at a bar with Robyn could be an unobtrusive sign that he no longer wants to keep up the misrepresentation of being a serious polygamist. If so, it would stamp an emotional change in the story of sister spouses. The show has consistently rotated around the battles and wins of polygamous marriage, however, on the off chance that Kody and Robyn are basically carrying on with a monogamous existence with recently discovered opportunities, it could spell almost certain doom for the series as far as we might be concerned. What's next for Kody and Robyn? As the residue chooses this most recent contention, fans are left considering what comes next for Kody and Robyn. Will they address the bits of hearsay and hypothesis? Will tender loving care integrate this episode into the following time of sister spouses? One thing is sure, their public trip at a bar has added another layer of interest to their consistently developing story. Whether this signals a full takeoff from their past convictions or is essentially a one-time occasion is not yet clear. In any case, assuming there's one thing we are familiar the earthy-colored family, it's that their process is never without shocks. Until further notice, fans should sit back and watch how this unfurls. Be that as it may, one thing is clear, Kody and Robyn Earthy Colored's night out has just strengthened the hypothesis about their future and the consistently changing elements of sister spouses. The Earthy Colored family has been at the center of attention for a really long time, because of the long-running tender loving care reality series Sister Spouses. While a large part of the show has zeroed in on the elements of Kody Earthy Colored's plural marriage and the battles inside the family, late fan conversations have revolved around something unforeseen, Kody and Robyn's most youthful girl, Ariella. Fans have taken to virtual entertainment to communicate their interests about Ariella, noticing what they accept are upsetting signs in her new appearances on the show. From conversations about her improvement to hypothesis about the family's way of life, there has been a rising measure of babble about the little kid's prosperity. Anyway, what precisely has Sister Spouses watchers so stressed? Ariella's new conduct brings up issues. Watchers have called attention to that Ariella, who was brought into the world in 2016, has displayed a few ways of behaving that have ignited concern. A few fans have noticed that she seems to experience issues with specific formative achievements, while others accept her collaborations with Kody and Robyn recommend conceivable overindulgence or excessively protected nurturing. Specifically, scenes from the most recent season have shown Ariella battling with essential schedules, including rest propensities. A few fans trust that Kody and Robyn's more indulgent way to deal with nurturing might be adding to these troubles. Others contend that this could essentially be a typical stage for a kid her age, however the discussion has kept on developing across different internet-based stages. Nurturing analysis focused on Kody and Robyn. It's an obvious fact that Robyn and Kody's nurturing has been an incessant subject of conversation among Sister Spouses fans. Many have long accepted that Kody favors Robyn and her youngsters, establishing a climate where they get more consideration than his more seasoned kids from past relationships. This insight has prompted investigation of how Ariella is being raised, for certain watchers recommending that she is being pampered to an unfortunate degree. One scene specifically, which showed Ariella battling with sleep time, drove fans to censure Kody and Robyn's methodology. Many guided out that their refusal toward put down firm stopping points may be influencing her capacity to self-control. Others, in any case, guarded the couple, saying that all kids grow diversely and that Ariella's circumstance probably won't be however serious as some seem to be describing it. Worries about socialization. One more main pressing issue voiced by fans is Ariella's degree of socialization. Considering that the earthy-colored family has gone through huge disturbance as of late, with Mary, Janelle, and Christine all leaving Kody, some accept that Ariella may not be getting similar degree of kin cooperation as Kody's more seasoned kids did. With the vast majority of Kody's different kids currently developed or living freely, fans stress that Ariella is experiencing childhood in a more confined climate, principally encompassed by Kody and Robyn. This has prompted conversations about whether she is getting sufficient association with kids her age and whether this could affect her advancement over the long haul. Robyn's defensive nature. Robyn has frequently been portrayed as the most defensive of Kody's spouses, and her nurturing style mirrors that. While the fans respect her devotion to her youngsters, others feel that she is excessively careful, possibly restricting Ariella's freedom and capacity to explore difficulties all alone. Pundits contend that Robyn's defensive nature might keep Ariella from creating significant adapting abilities. Then again, allies of Robyn accept that she is basically being a mindful mother, doing what she feels is best for her kid. This gap has energized continuous discussions inside the sister spouses fan local area. The fan response. Virtual entertainment stages and fan gatherings have been overwhelmed with conversations about Ariella's prosperity. A few fans have communicated certifiable worry, while others accept that the examination is out of line and intrusive. One Twitter client expressed, "It's tragic to watch Ariella battle. I trust Kody and Robyn do whatever it may take to assist her with filling in a solid manner." Another fan guarded the couple, remarking on Reddit, "Individuals need to quit criticizing each easily overlooked detail. She's a youngster, and children create at their own speed." Despite where fans stand on the issue, one thing is clear, Ariella's appearances on the show have ignited a close-to-home reaction. Whether watchers are coming from a position of concern or analysis, her presence has irrefutably turned into a significant idea among the sister spouses crowd. What's next for Ariella? As Sister Spouses keeps on broadcasting, fans will probably watch out for Ariella's turn of events and how Kody and Robyn handle their nurturing liabilities. While no authority articulations have been made with respect to the worries raised by watchers, the continuous conversations propose that many are put resources into the little kids' prosperity. It is not yet clear whether Kody and Robyn will address these worries straightforwardly, either on the show or through different stages. Nonetheless, assuming there's one thing that is sure, it's that Sister Spouses fans are profoundly taken part in the earthy-colored family's excursion, and they won't hesitate to voice their viewpoints with regards to the prosperity of the youngsters in question. For the present, Ariella stays a focal figure in the discussions encompassing the earthy-colored family's consistently evolving elements. Whether these worries are legitimate or basically exaggerated, the discussion keeps on featuring major areas of strength for the venture fans have in Sister Spouses, and the existences of the people who share their story on screen. Sister Spouses watchers realize that Janelle Brown has forever been one of the most reasonable and realistic of Kody earthy-colored's wives. In any case, in a new episode, fans were blessed to receive an extraordinary second where Janelle apparently triumphed ultimately on Kody in a legendary scene that had virtual entertainment humming. Janelle's relationship with Kody has been on a descending winding for a long while, continuing in the strides of Christine's profoundly promoted takeoff from the plural marriage. While Janelle had for some time been known for her understanding and resilience, late strains have clarified that she is done able to sit unobtrusively while Kody directs the provisions of their relationship. In this most recent episode, Janelle conveyed a snapshot of sheer victory that has left fans rooting for her. The limit. Janelle and Kody's relationship had previously been in a delicate state before this scene unfurled. Their conflicts over funds, family needs, and Kody's evident partiality toward Robyn had made a fracture that simply appeared to extend with time. Kody, as usual, accepted that he was in charge, anticipating that Janelle should conform to his choices. Yet, this time, Janelle wasn't withdrawing. The scene being referred to occurred during one more warmed conversation among Kody and Janelle. Baffled with his requests and reluctant to keep undermining her freedom, Janelle at last faced Kody such that nobody saw coming. As Kody endeavored to address her about unwaveringness and regard, Janelle cut him off with a superbly coordinated reaction that left him quickly confused. The second that had fans cheering. As Kody meandered aimlessly about how his spouses ought to show steadfast unwaveringness and how he had been sold out by Christine's flight, Janelle, in a snapshot of unfiltered genuineness, hit him with an explanation that reverberated with fans all over. "You don't gain to influence me any longer, Kody. I'm finished playing by your standards." The expression "all over" was beyond value. For quite a long time, he had been accustomed to controlling the story. It was last to trust that his statement. In any case, Janelle's announcement clarified that she was done ready to be pushed around. The power shift at that time was obvious, and the strain in the room was irrefutable. Kody, who had consistently valued being the top of the family, unexpectedly ended up speechless. His standard counterarguments and endeavors to control the discussion failed as Janelle held fast. Fans promptly took to online entertainment to commend the occasion, with many applauding Janelle for at last declaring her freedom. Fan responses: Janelle for the success. Twitter, Reddit, and Facebook detonated with responses to the scene. Many fans saw this as the second Janelle at last liberated herself from Kody's control, reclaiming the power he had long held over her. One Twitter client stated, "Janelle just did what we've all been sitting tight for. She reprimanded Kody in the absolute best manner." #SisterWives. Another fan posted, "I'm living for this second. Janelle has been keeping down for a really long time, and she at last let him have it." Reddit strings were loaded up with conversations about how this scene could check the start of the termination for Janelle and Kody's friendship. Some even guessed that this was Janelle's approach to flagging her possible takeoff from the plural marriage, emulating Christine's example. The master plan, a change in power. Janelle's snapshot of Win was something other than an emotional scene. It represented a significant change in the relational peculiarity. For quite a long time, Kody had kept a feeling of power over his spouses, going with choices that frequently appeared to focus on his necessities over theirs. However, as Christine has previously demonstrated, the spouses are done ready to endure that irregularity. Janelle has forever been one of the most autonomous of Kody's spouses, esteeming her independence from the rat race and going with choices for herself. This second built up that freedom, clarifying that she is not generally keen on being important for a marriage where she isn't esteemed or regarded. The scene likewise featured a developing example inside the earthy-colored family. Kody's spouses are understanding that they don't have to remain in a circumstance that no longer serves them. Christine was quick to leave, and with Janelle currently defending herself in such a strong manner, it appears to be not difficult to imagine that she could be the close to leave Kody for good. What's next for Janelle? With pressures arriving at an unequaled high, fans are presently enthusiastically standing by to see what Janelle's best course of action will be. Will she completely finish her statement and authoritatively leave Kody? Will this conflict lead to additional aftermath between them? Whatever occurs straight away, one thing is clear: Janelle is done able to be hushed. This scene demonstrated that she is prepared to assume command over her own life, and fans couldn't be more excited to see her persevere. As Sister Spouses proceeds, watchers will observe near perceive how this dynamic unfurls. However, assuming this second was any sign, Janelle has previously won according to fans. Until further notice, Kody might in any case accept he holds the power, yet Janelle has made one thing bounteously understood: she's the one triumphing ultimately.